Ladies and gentlemen, he's here. The age of ULTRON is here. We're getting right into it. Okay, we're getting right into it. Okay, so let's go with the new team-up abilities, right? Hawkeye.
Every fight I say to myself,
you're probably going to be banning this guy a lot. This guy is probably going to get banned. He not only does he get his 100% faster, he gets probably one of the most annoying team-ups I have ever seen in my life, and we're about to do it. Luna fucking Snow. Alright? And you're probably wondering, JoyBoy, why did they spawn a wall here? They never done that before. I'm about to show you. Let's use it without the wall, right? So, he gets a new type of arrow. It gets to freeze the enemy team.
Was that my arrow?
That's right. You get to freeze them. Freeze them. 15-second cooldown, by the way. Now let's turn it off because I need proof points. So you know they're behind this wall. Your teammates like fighting here, and you're like, "Oh my god, I gotta get him! I gotta get him! I gotta get him!" Right? They're having a hard time. Boom! It freezes them through walls! Through fucking walls! Hawkeye's biggest weakness is walls! And they just gave him a get out of jail G. I can't even speak! That's how crazy it is. That's how crazy this guy. You get a get out of jail card, bro.
Now that's cold.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I earned that one.
Not through a Groot wall, though.
Yes, through Groot walls, through shields,
well?
through shields.
The Groot walls.
Here, get. Are you on? Are you on? Here, get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Pretend you're like you're actually pretend. Okay, ready? Ready? Watch this.
Ice arrow unleashed.
It still goes through you.
That's crazy.
It goes through you, bro. Okay. Look how. There's no range to this.
Now that's cold.
There's no range. There's no range.
I am too good at this.
It's already, and it's AoE, so I don't even have to hit it on point. So this crosshair, main. Watch this. Alright, still hits them. Now watch, I'll go for the wall. You have your shield up. It still gets them!
Please, give me a
so
challenge.
I can, alright, now, like, imagine, they're frozen, free fucking headshot. The freest headshot you'll have, Mike. Alright, so I'm gonna do it again. Ready? Boom!
That's 3!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. Alright.
Chilling accuracy.
That's crazy, right?
Too loud. Ice arrow unleashed.
That's crazy. It goes through Groot walls. Alright. Yeah.
That's cold.
It still goes through that.
Ready?
Barrier. Yeah. Okay.
Chilling accuracy.
Yeah, okay. So barrier does still protect you, but I kind of realized that. That is crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
I earned that one.
Okay, the next team up is
Enemy
Jeff
in front of us.
with fucking Sharknado.
Hurricane.
Go ahead, like activate it. Wait, I don't understand. Okay, how does this work? I did it wrong.
Hurricane.
Z? Oh yeah, okay, I just pressed Z. There we go. Look at that!
I see. I have
It pulls them in and I eat them. So it's two ults in one. Alright, so Jeff's change now is that he's no longer a DPS Jeff. There's no such thing as GPS. He lost his team up, right? So what I could do now is that I can heal you and damage them. Look at that.
Happy to help.
His water gun does damage. It's not as much, you know, but it's something, right? You can no longer stay underground for the long time. It has a bar, so once that bar is empty, you are forced to get back up. His right click, which is his squirt gun, now only has 3 charges, but it does push back people. So pretty cool. His bubbles are still, you know, a thing, so that's always great. It makes people move faster, shit. But yeah, so. All right, now look at this Venom team up. So Venom, as you can see, he's taking damage, right? Stand here by Venom, like right here. Are you ready? I can activate this, and now it heals you over time.
How much does it heal for?
Here, take some damage. And now I'm gonna activate it. Oh my god, that heals you actually pretty well. Stand like there. Ready? That's not bad. That's pretty good range. This bitch is annoying. So, as you can see here, Viking, right?
Attention.
Look at that. You know how she always has to cock her gun when she shoots, right? So she gets a new team up. Ready for this? You see this?
Huh?
You see those two? So it becomes Pearson round. So it's gonna go through 2 of them, but it also can do this.
Nice upgrade, Frank.
It's all about the unit.
Double kill.
I don't have to cock it anymore. I can continuously shoot.
Wow, 4 in a row.
I think she actually might be good now.
That might actually
spy
make her
some bad
valuable.
guys.
Yeah, I think especially against flyers because you know how flyers always are. So, for example, where's that flyer in the air? Oh, there he is. All right.
Skull pulse
So,
ray active.
3 shots basically. That's without headshots. So with headshots. Oh, okay. So you give up some damage to continuously fire. So Punisher now, when you ult, you move faster than you originally did. So what this is without shooting? Oh yeah, that is a lot faster. Now this is with shooting. Oh my god! Yeah, oh this is crazy! You move way more than you did last time. Oh my god! You moved 30% movement speed, now it's 40%. This is crazy. And he also got less of a spread, so landing your shots way easier. This is incredible, bro. This is crazy. Because he used to have a spread, so when you hold left click, the spread would go out little by little. Like, think of it as CS, you know, when you shoot the M4, right? It would have a bit of spread. This has less spread now. Oh my god, that's crazy. Now, Iron Man lost his Gamma team up, but he does get the team up with Ultron. Now, they make his left click, the blast radius smaller. So yeah, I can definitely see that. It does it smaller. But his direct impact does do more damage. Yep, it's a 3-shot kill, but it's smaller. Alright, let's see how it is with the overdrive mode. So the overdrive only... Okay, so overdrive, it is a bit smaller. Damage is pretty still normal. Alright. But yeah, you only get 50 HP, bonus HP now when you go overdrive. So that's a bit of a actually nerf. Sucks that he loses team up. So you could go Ultron now for me if you want. So let's do it without the direct impact. Okay, I can definitely see the difference now. Yeah. Okay. So I definitely see the difference. Now let's see what direct impact. So with this now. Very big difference. Oh, very big. That's half their HP basically. If I get direct impact. Alright. Now let's try it with the Unibeam. Yeah. Pretty good difference. Let's try it with Overdrive. So Overdrive does kind of like gives you pre or post nerf Gamma. So it's kind of, you do need kind of an Ultron now. Human Torch got nerfed. So
Step
his
aside and let
clusters,
a real hero show you how
yeah,
it's done.
there's 5 instead of 6 now, so yeah, you don't 3-shot people really anymore unless you're really close. Because if you used to be like 15 meters.
That's 3.
Yeah, 15 meters seems like, yep. So over 20 meters, you lose damage there. They did, let's see, you still get shields. Nice. Right click is still pretty good. Okay. So Magneto also got buffed. This reminded me that Magneto's probably everyone's go-to. His rings used to go a lot
reason to
longer,
hate and fear us after
right?
all.
It used to take 4 to 6 or no 5 seconds to get all 3 rings back. Now it's 1 second per ring recharge. That lets you use it to its full potential more often.
Witness true power.
That was his buff. Nothing really crazy, but with the team up, yeah. Right, Psylocke also got a nerf. It used to be 4 seconds. It's only 2 seconds to be infinite. You barely have any time to get out. You're gonna need to save a dash to get out now. Because You like that. And a dash out. Iron Fist now. Iron Fist also got it.
Immortality
bad his
comes
nerf
with a price, but I was glad to pay it.
So he only gets 100 HP, bonus HP. It doesn't look like the decay is that fast. Let's see. What's his parry? Oh, I gotta stop turning on unlimited cooldown.
Be strong together.
15 seconds instead of 12. So your right click, which lets you parry, is gonna be on a longer cooldown. So you can't always be a menace that much. Okay. How long does it last though? Only 1.5 seconds. Ooh. Still does really good damage though.
Double KO.
His kick is 10 seconds. Okay, so the kick is still there. Now let's see what the ult. Okay, so it's a 3-second cooldown. That's good. That's good. So when you're ult, it's 3 seconds cooldown. So like before your ult runs out, I would just use right click just so it has that low cooldown. You'll still get the enhanced auto, and then you can use it again. Actually, pretty good nerf. Pretty good nerf. Hela
My domain
got
will one
a
day
buff.
encompass all souls.
Hela got a buff.
Enemies, perfect.
Why did Hela get a buff? I have no idea, guys, and I wish I could tell you why she got a buff. Her buff makes no sense. Her buff is dumb. She gets, instead of 8 thorns to throw, she gets to throw 10 before she has to reload. Still can 2-shot you across the map if she hits headshot. Body shots, 4.
That's 3. Wow.
Captain America got nerfed.
I do the absolute best
Captain
I
America
can
got
every
nerfed.
time.
Very good
time.
nerf. Very, very good. So he starts off with 575 HP, but since he is an anchor, he always will get 675 HP. His shield now recovery went from 2 seconds to 4. So if this shield gets destroyed, it will take 4 seconds to come back. So you
That's
can't
the
just
Bucky I know.
you can't no longer just fucking put this up immediately. It recover right away. Nope. No longer could be doing that. Great. His ultimate charge, which was very fucking low. Very low. This is why a lot of Captain Americas don't die. Because this ult charge used to be just 2,800. Guys, 2,800. That is ridiculous. You'll get this up so many times in one fight. Just surviving and getting healed. Okay. Strange. Oh, straight. You strange guys.
When science failed
You
me,
must be
magic
so
was there.
happy right now. You must be so happy. Your reduced damage starts to fall off at 20 meters. So 20 meters. So right here, that's when it's going to start to fall off. So anything past that, less damage. Anything within that, more damage. That's great. And now, right? Your E has 0 damage fallout. So no matter what, the circle that is around you, the circle around you will always do the full amount of damage. That's crazy. Groot also got nerfed. His vines now only do 65 damage. Pretty good. So it is going to take a little bit harder to kill you. About 4 hits. His wall now, his iron wall, which was his very strong ability that a lot of people like to use. It now, when you get rid of it, it is 12 seconds. If you pick it up, it's 8 seconds. So if you do pick this up by mistake, like if you didn't want to like put it there, it does come back faster. So there's still no punishment when you put it down by mistake. Namor also got like a nerf and buff. He got a nerf
We have hidden
and a
in the
buff.
depths
So
long enough.
your left
Now
shift
is the time to strike.
now takes 20 seconds
These waves will not break.
to come back. So it's 20 seconds instead of 15. Pretty good. That means you can't do that as often. That was fucking annoying. I would say that's probably the most annoying shit ever. I do hate that every time you would get close to this guy, he would just do every 15 seconds crazy. But now his ultimate is a bigger AoE, but less damage outside, but the circle in the middle is bigger. So you could do more damage to a lot of people. So usually I would have to like do it exactly like that, but I could be a little bit more unforgiving.
Double KO.
Your squids do less damage. So before it was like 15 or 10 meters. Now it's 20. That's so you get this 5 extra meters, and if you bring it back to around 40 meters, so like here-ish.
Protect your king.
Yeah, it does way less damage. This is when it really starts to fall.
More foes to conquer.
So yeah, 20 meters is pretty good. That's actually pretty good against anti-dive.
Gamma
My
spawn.
right there. Yeah, it still shreds them typically.
Can't win without Hulk.
Typically, I would have to throw a bit closer to start shredding them. But that's great, especially if you have like Spider-Man going, "Woo, I'm later, guys!" You still take a lot of damage if he's within 20 meters instead of 15 now. Rip I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like Spider-Man, but he did not deserve that. He actually did not deserve that. So StarLord now also got a nerf slash buff. He now his ult is stronger, but it costs more to get it.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
So it does. You can't just like willy-nilly. A lot of StarLord players used to just like lay down tanks all they want, run up, use E, and then get their ult fast. But no longer you can do that. It went from 3100 to 3400, so the same speed as Ultron. But the damage fall off is longer now, so you can actually go farther away, and it's still like that's crazy. And he will reload faster, so you don't always have to spam right click. So before, you would have to be around like 20 to 25 meters to lock on. You could be 40 fucking meters now to lock on. That's awesome. Very, very good change. All right, Luna Snow got a nerf and a buff. Now, all her other abilities, right? All her other abilities
Heroes make
will
them safe.
now do more
Maybe I can
damage.
do
It
both.
went from 20 to 22.
Should
Way
be singing
more
lullabies.
damage. Way more
Double
damage.
KO.
Never. It's like a 3-shot too, by the way. When you hit someone, it's 3-shot.
That's
When you heal
3.
someone, 3-shot. Same thing for her left shift. Absolute 0 will give you bonus 50 HP when you hit someone.
How? You're frozen.
Before it didn't do that. Now it does. So if you are good at hidden stuns, you're going
put
to be
you on ice.
rewarded for that. Nice. Nice. Rocket Raccoon. You got a bit of a nerf there, buddy. Getting a bit of a nerf. Sorry, to
I'm a
you
good
Rocket
guy
players out
who
there.
occasionally takes stuff
Your
that
repair
doesn't belong
mode.
to him. More bad guys. Just
You're
what we
used
need.
to go 55 is now 50. But you do get a new team up. Look at this.
Nice working with you, kid.
Ah, so you know how some melee people could easily destroy this? Not no more. And look what it's
know
not.
what to do,
It's
Spider?
these mines. It's the big boy mines, by the way. These are not the mini little spiders. It does come with the spider mine, but it comes with the big mine. So put your thing down. I saw this on TikTok. There's a way to do it.
You know what to do, spiders?
Okay.
Check out these.
Yes, look at that. So if
Oh,
you
you
do
put
it
another
right,
one.
yeah.
How do
So you can't put it within range. So these can't be touching. But look, if you use your right click, these will connect because remember, it travels across all webs. So your right click counts as web. Look at that. It still goes. You're going to be covering way more ground than normally you will.
This is actually gonna be great for us.
Check out these nests.
Oh wait, no, it does still connect. Wait, what? Did they change that? I think they changed it. Yeah, they probably changed it. Look how crazy. This is so much, bro.
We made quite a team.
So watch, I'm gonna put it right here.
Extra strength
So it connects.
awesomeness. My trap worked.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This covers so much. Imagine domination, Viking.
That's 3.
Yeah.
And then you also got ult. Now if I ult.
Right.
I think Penny's gonna be a great defensive. I could totally still make this work, right? Except if there's a Penny pick, it might be way harder for boosting your thing. So you can still do a lot of damage with Black Panther, right? You can still like one shot.
That's 3.
So you do the 2 spear, 2 dash combo. Anyone wants to ever learn Black Panther, I'm showing you the best combo here. High ground, throw a spear, you dash. I missed the dash, but you get the point. So after you second dash, use your E to like try to get out. That's where you want to do. Girl got a buff.
Hello, my name's
Why did she get a buff? I don't know. She went from 10 acorns to 12. Why? You also got less of a cooldown with your E, so you can do more spam with your right click and your shift. So, yeah. And now your ult is also going to work better. They optimize it, which means it's going to lock on way better because it was kind of buggy when you ulted. Sometimes it would just not lock onto a target, even though the target was like around the vicinity. Remember, it's a cone. It's a circle around it. So if you're in that circle, the squirrel ult is going to sense you, right? It's going to go for it. So if I throw it right here, obviously it's going to go direction, but it knows that you're right there, so it's gonna go for you, no matter what. Yep. So look at that. Crazy.
Don't mess with Empire State University.
Ooh, now that's a snap.
Oh, Thor got a sort of a change. He got adjusted.
I am as
He got
guardian,
nerfed and
but I feel a deep kinship
he did
with the
lose some
mortals of
HP.
Earth.
Lost 75 HP. Little fucking weird.
The enemy is
Right?
here.
His right click, where you hammer throw, no longer consumes door force. It instead gives it back to you. But it does have a cooldown now. 5 seconds. So. But if you use door force, so let's do that, and then use hammer throw, it gives you back immediately. So a lot of people know your combo should always be this. Go in, left shift, right click, and then finish off with Awakened Form.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Mostly your combo. So they did nerf like the instant burst combo. I used to love doing that, where it's like left shift, right click, left shift, or left click.
Unbelievable.
Emma Frost! Oh my god, I forgot Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy. Mommy,
I'm
look at
as
the new
flawless as
skin,
they
by the
come,
way.
darling.
Just look at this gold skin. Gotta get it. Has the symbol Coca-Cola on the back. Very nice, very cool. If you hit golden up, congrats to you guys. If you did not, you still get a chance to get it at the end of this half of the season. All right, so Emma Frost, right? Emma Frost, as you guys know, her range got from 15 meters to 18 now. So here it is. Yeah, you get hit now. So you have a bit more
deserved that,
range where you're
dear.
like left click. Very great. But your shield now only has 400 HP. Not so
Some
great.
uninvited
Not so
guests.
great. Right there, you can easily get melt that. And now your E also got nerfed.
Exquisite.
Where you choke slam them on me, right? It got
Did
nerfed.
you even train for this?
It is now a 5-second cooldown or 6-second cooldown, which is basically your whole diamond form. So you won't be able to use it twice in a diamond form. You know?
I like that.
Oh, makes sense. So you really do have to land your E or your E.
Usually smartly. But
Yeah. So
should
like, you
think
gotta,
about it.
yeah. If you maybe you could finesse it. No, you can't. No, you
Your
can't.
mind is
You can't finesse it. So you only can use your choke
embarrassing.
slam once per diamond form. Kind of does make sense. Her Diamond form was a little bit too strong. Your kick in diamond form got nerfed too. It was going from 50 damage to 40. So, yep. Right there.
Some
And then if it's
uninvited
against the
guests.
wall, it's went from 100 to 90. I still think you could do a lot of damage with it. So you
You were
could
beneath me.
ignore that.
Double kill.
Okay, ignore that. I wanted the full HP. Okay, let's test it now.
That's
So yeah, it
3.
still does pretty good damage. If you do the full combo.
Wow, 4 in a row.
So what is it? It's this. Left click, left click. You can still one-shot 250s at least. You can still do the full
deserve
combo.
that, dear.
One-shot. Probably if they're 275, you want to do this.
Mind crush.
6 in a row. Way to go.
Pull out their soul, and then you...
Your mind is mine. You
Yep,
were beneath
you still
me.
do a lot of damage without even being the 100%. All right, let's see. Obviously, new team ups, but let's just wait a second. Let's admire the fucking best villain all time, Ultron. The Age of Ultron is here, ladies and gentlemen. And he's a support. Very happy to all your support players out there, right? I am very happy for all you guys because we're going to get into a reason why. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ultron's passive. You're probably wondering, what's his passive? He can fucking fly. That's his passive. Pretty simple. Great. A lot of people thought it was going to be like I thought it was going to be like StarLord too. I didn't think they were actually going to add a flying support. I'm glad they did, though, because it's great. All right. His left click. Very cool. Does a lot of damage. It's basically like a mini uni beam, except it has a big burst at the end. So all it matters, even you miss it, just hit that burst. That burst is the most important part. As you see there, I missed on purpose. Oh my god, barely any damage. You want to hit the burst. Very important. Very important, right? His E. You put a drone on someone, it heals everyone in that area. It gives more healing to the person you put it on. Your right click, you give shields to yourself, to anyone around you, and wherever the drone's around too. So, if you put it on a tank, you're gonna heal whoever's there. By the way, guys, when you play Ultron, what a lot of people don't know, you have 0 cooldown. You can spam this E. So if someone else is in danger, put it. Yep. So 0 cooldown. If you don't see your teammate that has the drone on it, the drone will go away. So you need to see. You can't just put it on and go, la-di-di, let me focus this guy, right? Nope. It will not work. It will go away. Your left shift. Your left shift lets you dash any direction that you want, right? And you move faster during that short duration. So you do get a short dash, get out of jail free card. Now for the big part, where everyone loves the Ultron. I'm gonna let him basically say it, guys.
Double kill. That's 3.
By far the coolest ult for a support. Don't care. So your ult has 2 cool things. One, you can kill the enemy team, or if you really feel good, heal your team. You could do both, honestly. If you're really great, you're flying in the air. Now, during the test servers, what I found out you should do, right? This is what a lot of people don't know yet. And so here you go. You're going to get a little sneak peek. You left shift, then ult. So you move faster already during your ult, so it's harder to hit you because you're not invulnerable damage. You are CC immune, so you can't get stunned. So I would honestly, if you know you're going to ult, drop your E right away. And then, nope, I messed up. Left shift, and you move faster. You can use your left shift mid-ult too, but so it's up to your decision. But make sure you use that E. Make sure you use that E because, like, if you're gonna be around your team, you might as well have that. But yeah, mostly this guy. All right, great. 3,400 is your energy cost compared to Luna Snow. That's 5,000. That's why you see like rockets and cloak and daggers get their ult pretty fast because of like the low energy cost. So Ultron only has 3,400. It was originally 4,000 or 4,500. they put it down to 3,400. So that's awesome. So you're going to have your ult up often. So I don't think he's going to be a bad pick. I think he's a better Adam Warlock. He's an Adam Warlock with an ult, instead of bringing people back to life with only a quarter HP, you get to heal your team and get to ult. So he can work in a 2 support comp. It depends what you pick, though. All right. Now let's get into his final ability, which is over here. We're about to do it. Is the team up with Ironman. He gets basically a laser beam that can heal your team. So your left click becomes a gamma beam that can heal and damage. It pierces. So this is a great one. The cooldown is very long, though. It's a 30-second cooldown, so you know it's not perfect, but it's something. So, yeah. He is probably not the best healer to have. Like, honestly, you probably will see Ultron run this more with 3 support. You know how sometimes when you go against dive comp, with the team up, you do heal a lot. You do pretty good damage. Not as much as your left click. So it doesn't really do as much damage as your left click, your team up build. But I think he's going to be really great when it comes to maybe you need to run 3 supports. You know, usually the 3rd support that you run is someone who could do semi-good damage, which is Adam Warlock, Mantis, Loki, Rocket. They're typically like the go-to that does damage, like Adam Warlock.
I am no golden god.
Easy.
I am simply a man who wishes to use his power for good.
That's all you hit shots, right? So he's a way better Adam Warlock. Let's just get that. Like, everyone knows Ultron is my favorite villain of all time in the Marvel Universe.